If you thought celebrity drama had hit its peak in 2025, think again. Behind the glossy Instagram posts and the carefully curated couple photos, there's a brewing storm in the Bieber household. And it all comes down to one thing: baby number 2. While Hailey Bieber is reportedly begging Justin for another child, sources close to the couple say his team is putting up roadblocks, fearing the fragile star might not be ready for the pressures of parenting a second time. But what's really going on behind closed doors? And could a second baby truly save their marriage or push Justin over the edge? Let's dive into the complex, emotional saga that's got everyone talking. On the surface, Hailey and Justin Bieber seem like the epitome of hashtag couple goals, minus the hashtag. They share sweet moments on social media, gush about each other in interviews, and appear to be the definition of young, beautiful love. But the reality, according to insiders, is far more complicated. Recently, headlines exploded with concern for Justin's mental health, especially in light of Hailey's very public desire for another baby. One particularly jarring report stated, Justin Bieber fragile amid Hailey's revelation that she wants baby number 2. This could push him over the edge. That's not just tabloid hyperbole. It's a reflection of real, deep-seated worries among those closest to the Biebers. Justin Bieber's struggles with mental health are no secret. He's spoken candidly about his battles with anxiety, depression, and the pressures of fame since his earliest days as a global superstar. Justin's team, who have witnessed both his meteoric rise and his darkest moments, are said to be extremely protective, especially now that he's finally found a sense of stability. After years of being exploited as a child star, Justin has only recently begun to heal. Clips from his past, including unsettling moments with music moguls like Diddy, serve as reminders of a turbulent youth robbed of innocence and privacy. Those experiences have left deep scars, wounds that even the joys of fatherhood can't fully erase. Sources say that Justin's first foray into parenthood with Hailey was both a blessing and an emotional ordeal. Becoming a father reportedly made him appreciate innocence and fueled a fierce desire to protect his child from the darker sides of celebrity and the world at large. But it also forced him to confront his own trauma and, at times, left him feeling overwhelmed. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber's motivations for wanting a second baby are, according to friends, complicated. While she's expressed genuine excitement at the prospect of growing their family, some insiders believe her push for baby number 2 is, at least in part, a desperate attempt to stabilize an increasingly rocky relationship. Rumors of tension between Hailey and Justin have circulated for months, with some suggesting that a second child could serve as a band-aid solution for deeper marital issues. Hailey herself has admitted to struggling during her first pregnancy and the early days of motherhood. Yet, in recent interviews, she's insisted that she feels more prepared and confident this time around. "I think that's how it works," Hailey said. "With the first, it's a little more difficult, but once you're on to your second, third, fourth, it gets easier." It's an optimistic perspective, but not one shared by everyone in their orbit. If Hailey is determined, Justin's management team is equally resolute, but in the opposite direction. According to sources, they're deeply concerned about the impact a second child could have on Justin's fragile state of mind. "He's as fragile as a vase," one insider confided. "I'm just not sure adding even more stress with a second child is the right way to keep him focused. It could push him over the edge again." This isn't idle speculation. Justin has previously admitted to self-medicating his anxiety and depression with marijuana and prescription pills. He's also still mourning the death of his beloved grandfather, Bruce Dale, who was more than just a grandparent. He was a father figure, especially during the years when Justin's own father was absent. For his team, the stakes couldn't be higher. They've seen Justin at his lowest, and they're not willing to risk his hard-won stability, even for something as life-affirming as a new baby. It's a well-worn trope in both celebrity and everyday life. Couples in crisis, hoping that a new baby will save their relationship. But experts and everyday parents alike know that children, while a source of immense joy, also bring stress, sleepless nights, and new challenges that can exacerbate existing issues rather than solve them. As one source put it, adding kids to a toxic relationship doesn't help. If anything, it can make things worse. For Justin and Hailey, the pressure of fame, the scrutiny of the public eye, and the weight of personal struggles create a uniquely volatile environment. Even the timing is a subject of debate. With major commitments like Coachella, the Grammys, and ongoing music projects, Justin's schedule is already packed. His team worries that the added responsibility of another child could derail his progress, both personally and professionally. The Biebers' every move is dissected by fans and critics alike. When Justin lashed out at paparazzi just a few months ago, it was a stark reminder of the pressures that come with constant exposure. Even moments of apparent happiness, like his onstage triumphs or candid family snapshots, are viewed through the lens of public speculation. For Hailey, the scrutiny is equally intense. She's praised for her poise and style, but also criticized for her role in Justin's life and the choices they make as a couple. The idea of having more children under this microscope is daunting, to say the least. Despite the drama, there's reason for hope. Those close to the couple say that, for all their struggles, Justin and Hailey deeply love each other and are committed to making things work. In quieter moments away from the spotlight, they're reportedly working on their issues, seeking therapy, and leaning on trusted friends and family for support. I have a lot of good news about Justin and Hailey, one insider shared. They're not giving up. They're doing the hard work. Maybe Hailey's desire for a second baby comes from a place of love and optimism, believing that their family can grow and thrive despite the odds. Maybe Justin's team is right to be cautious, prioritizing his mental health above all else. The truth likely lies somewhere in between, a delicate balance of hope and realism, love and responsibility. As the world watches and waits for the next chapter in the Bieber saga, one thing is clear. There are no easy answers. The decision to have another child isn't just about growing a family. It's about healing old wounds, facing new challenges, and learning to navigate love under the harshest of spotlights. Will Hailey get her wish for baby number 2? Will Justin find the strength and support he needs to take that leap? Or will caution and care win out, at least for now? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain. The story of Justin and Hailey Bieber is far from over. And for fans and observers alike, it's a reminder that even the most glamorous lives are full of struggles, choices, and the hope for better days ahead.